Hey everybody, welcome back to Tim Travels. It's Terry, your host, coming to you from the global corporate headquarters of Prime Inc., the world leader in temperature-controlled transportation, here in Missouri's third largest city, Springfield. So Connie's already off the truck, dropped her off. Actually, she didn't come all the way back to the terminal. I got angry and kicked her out before we got back. No, actually, she got out near home because she had stuff she needed to pick up at home, and so she thought it would be easier to just catch a ride down here instead of doing a round trip. So, and we just happened to be passing pretty close by. So, check out the new ball cap I got. I don't know why exactly I got it, but I went into the store and I said, I think I have some awards. They asked me for my driver code, and she's like, well, I don't have a t-shirt that fits you. I guess that's one award, but I have a ball cap. So I put this ball cap on. I don't normally wear ball caps because my head's not that big. And it always seems like the ball caps I wear, it looks like a little kid wearing his dad's ball cap. And so, you know, I got enough problems without looking like a little kid wearing his dad's ball cap. But this one seems like it's a little bit narrower or something. So I don't know. I'll rep the Prime ball cap for a little bit here on the channel. I might actually just give it to somebody. That's usually what I do. Every company I've worked for, I've had ball caps, and I've usually give them away. I actually have a GP Transco ball cap up there that I never wore. But anyway, so real quick today, we're not going to do a history lesson or anything like that. You know, people's plans change and things fall through the cracks, and you know, people have different situations here and there. So I had a trainee lined up who was supposed to be coming to Prime in early December, but that person is not going to be able to get here then. So I kind of have an opening, and you know, certainly I can get somebody assigned to me. There's always a way to do that. But I'm going home this week just for the day for Thanksgiving. So I don't have anybody. You know, my plan was go home and then I'd get back out here by the time they were going to be here. And then I thought I might sit through some training classes just to bone up a little bit on the pad stuff, because this person was coming, you know, going through PSD. They were going to do PSD and TNT. So right now I don't have anybody that is going to be on the truck scheduled. I've had a couple people ask me, and I kind of said to them I couldn't help them because I was already committed to this other person. But like I said, that's kind of fallen through the cracks right now. So, I'm happy to talk to people. My email is in many of the descriptions, but I'll put it in the description for this video. And yeah, so we, you know, I have some time in December. I'm gonna go home for a couple of days in around the 12th of December because my daughter's in a musical, and gonna see some of her performances. And then I probably won't be going back home until basically maybe the, you know, Christmas Eve, like the 24th. But then I'll be home for several days. So there would be, and by the way, like on the 12th, I wouldn't need to drop anybody off at home. You could just, you know, stay at my house, stay in the truck, or, you know, we'll figure something out. That's just going to be a short visit. And then, you know, I can get you wherever you need to be over the period between like right before Christmas till around the 2nd or 3rd of January. So if that sounds like it's of interest to anybody, you know, hit me up on email, and then we can exchange phone numbers and have a conversation. There's a couple of things that if you've watched my videos, you probably already know what I'm going to say. You got to be fully vaccinated for coronavirus. That's one requirement. The other requirements are just that you're willing to listen and learn, and you're willing to try hard, and that's about it. I mean, I don't have a ton of requirements. You can't smoke, can't use any tobacco products, you can't vape. What else? I don't know, that's about it. I mean, I really don't have a ton of requirements. And you know, I've explained some of the reasons why I have the ones that I do. So, oh yeah, and you can't be afraid. I really would like somebody that has some experience driving in snow in a car. It doesn't have to be in a semi, but I want somebody that kind of knows what it's like driving a car in snow. Because if you've never even driven a car in snow, you're gonna have to bring a whole box of industrial strength Depends, because I don't really avoid winter weather. I mean, I'm, you know, prudent about it. I check the forecast a lot, but I don't necessarily shy away from going places where there's going to be snow. So if you're from, you know, Miami-Dade County and you've only seen snow on TV and you've never driven in it and you just don't have that kind of experience, that's okay. But this is probably not a great time to learn how to drive in snow with a semi. That's like, you know, it's like somebody who's never flown a plane and we just put them in an F-18. Probably not a great idea. So anyway, if you know of anybody, you know, share this video, and I'll you know, I'll talk to people and just figure out what's a good fit. I don't really have super geographic restrictions. I would prefer somebody that's at least in the eastern half of the United States, because that just makes it easier when we do have, you know, stop for home time or whatever. But beyond that, I don't really have a whole lot of requirements. So anyway, thanks for listening. I'm going to be here in Springfield the rest of the day, I think, getting out of here tomorrow, hopefully. Getting the load going east and get that load dropped off and go hang out with the family for a little bit over Thanksgiving. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Thanks to all our subscribers. Man, we are this close to having 660 subscribers. So, you know, I really appreciate it. I appreciate people's comments and encouragement and ideas. It's all good. You know, when I set out to do this, when I started to do this, I kind of set out to like create a community. And so there, you know, it's slowly but surely kind of coming into, it's coming to pass. There's a lot of people that are kind of regulars. I enjoy the conversations. I enjoy the back and forth and learning together and you know, just learning about what other people are doing and experiences they've had. That's what's cool about this. So again, I thank everybody. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Share this, like I said, with somebody if you know somebody that's in that kind of in that window. And you know, it doesn't have to be somebody that's coming to PSD and you know, and that's what I had planned. But you know, there are TNT people that need TNT rides. There are people that had TNT rides and for whatever reason they're kind of stopped mid TNT, and they'd like to get finished up. So whatever's on your mind, I'll be happy to at least discuss it. So thanks again, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.